The 28th of March 2017 was when Emily and I first spoke. We were members of the same team on a course we were running at school for PetXI. Emily's position on the course was lead, which meant that she was in charge, but the other members of the team were Nick, Akil and myself. To put it nicely, we ran the course how we wanted, which didn't go down well with Emily. At the end of one of these days, Emily's patience with our shenanigans had gone. She let us know she was the lead and we needed to follow her instructions in future. Nick and myself walked away, and unbeknown to me, I'd just had the first telling off from my future wife. Funnily enough, Nick said as we walked away, "I can see you dating someone like her." The course came to an end, and I'd been enjoying our conversation so much I didn't want them to end. As soon as I got home, I messaged Emily straight away, and the rest, as they say, is history.
I looked at Emily today and I reflect on all the years I was lucky enough to watch her grow into the beautiful woman that she is today. She captivated my heart on the day she was born, and I have become increasingly proud of her as she's grown up and the years have passed by. But she will always be my little girl, and no matter what, Emily has been the light of my life for 32 years, but today I officially hand her over to Josh. Now, we all like Josh, and we all liked him from the start because he's so smiley. He's always smiling. I have visited their house on a number of occasions to do a bit of DIY. It was while I was doing a bit of DIY, I think I was putting up a television bracket or something, I detected a bit of nervous shuffling behind me. So he asked me the question. And of course, I was delighted to say yes.
You can't keep a secret from Emily. Some of you might know this about her. So how do you keep a proposal a secret? I'll let you decide if this idea was genius or just foolish. I'd spoken to Mark and Marion, and I knew I wanted to propose in Cyprus. My problem was they all seemed far too obvious. A problem which only worsened when our two good friends, Lucy and Nathan, got engaged weeks before we were going on holiday. This prompted Emily to start a conversation that most people we knew were engaged or married, and she wanted to be married before starting a family, and we are nearly 30. Hint, hint. I needed to think of an idea quickly to get her mind off there being any chance of a proposal anytime soon. Otherwise, the proposal isn't going to be a surprise. I said, just because Lucy and Nathan have got engaged doesn't mean we have to. I will propose when I feel like it. In the complete knowledge that the ring was upstairs in my office. With this argument happening within weeks of the holiday, I knew Emily wouldn't be thinking of a proposal was on the cards. An evening on the holiday, we climbed some stairs on a beautiful hillside to watch the sunset, and when I thought the moment was right, Emily had the surprise proposal she wasn't expecting. Genius or just foolish?
Wow. Is that my daughter? Wow. Amazing. Your hair, it's lovely. He's a lucky man. Don't cry, don't cry. I'll try to stop you doing that. Deep breath. Thank you.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God.
Within the love of God.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God.
Within the love of God.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I therefore proclaim that they are now husband and wife, and the crowd goes wild. And you may kiss the bride.
I think it's safe to say that Emily, you have organised a beautiful day so far. The venue's amazing, the flowers are beautiful, stunning scenery, gorgeous dresses. I'm sure the food's going to be delicious.
Always want to be conservative when it comes to his girlfriends, or really the lack of through school. I still remember to this day the first time we talked about Emily, and I knew then that this relationship would be different.
I was actually present on the day of Josh and Emily met for the first time in Corby's. I remember driving home with Josh and Josh actually telling me that he liked her. They've come a long way since sleeping in Josh's single bed, but they're clearly very well suited. And I think it's obvious to us all how genuine and lovable they are.
I've always been very proud of Emily's achievements. I was extremely proud of her when she graduated from Lincoln University. And I was also very proud of her when she graduated from the police. But even though she successfully completed all the training, which was really hard, she had the courage to say, I really don't think this is for me, which took a lot of bold, and I'm very proud of her for that, because it took a lot of courage. But since then, she's achieved a lot and done lots of things, to the point now she is working at Warwick University, or the family business, as I like to call it. And I'm sure she'll go on to great things there.
Does it feel like home? Yeah, just sit you down.
Josh's beautiful mum, who was a huge part of my family's life, fell ill in the early years of secondary school.
Josh's mum and my mum sadly passed away in the same summer in 2004. We came back from that summer holiday and found out we'd both gone through the same thing. And from there, Josh and I have a session bond.
Mate, to this day, I don't know how you coped with what you went through back then. Even at that age, the gravity of it was overwhelming for me, so I can only imagine what you went through. The only thing I will say though, is it gave us an unbreakable bond for life. You're like a second brother to me, and your mum would be so proud of the man you've become today.
For myself, having a friend there who's going through the same situation as I was a massive help, and I believe it's one of the reasons why we've stayed such close friends after all this time. So thanks for being such a good mate, Josh.
As I've watched you grow, you've moved from somebody who had a dummy and blankie for far, far, far too long to a confident, articulate, and most importantly, unbelievably kind bloke. I can talk to you about anything and everything, and your unwavering friendship to me has been a pivotal part of who I am today.
He genuinely is the best guy. The kind of person who's always there for you no matter what. Who never lets you down and who will always put a smile on your face, whether that is intentional or not. And today, I couldn't be happier for him and Emily as they start this new chapter together. You two are perfect for each other, and I know your future is going to be filled with love and many happy memories.
Oh, I haven't even started. As I'm sure that you're all aware, Rebecca and myself lost our mum Jackie when we were younger. I didn't feel like it was right not to mention her on such an important day for myself. So I'm going to read a short story followed by a poem which really represents our mum as a person. Today we have higher buildings and wider highways, but shorter temperaments and narrower points of view. We spend more but enjoy less. We have bigger houses but smaller families. We have more compromises but less time. We have more knowledge but less judgment. We have more medicines but less health. We have multiplied our possessions but reduced our values. We talk much, we love only a little, and we hate too much. We reached the moon and came back, but we find it troublesome to cross our own street and meet our neighbours. We have conquered the outer space, but not our inner space. We have higher incomes, but less morals. These are times of finer houses, but more broken homes. That's why I propose that as of today, you do not keep anything for a special occasion. Because every day that you live is a special occasion. It gets a bit happier. But I want to end by talking about my beautiful wife again. You have the most infectious laugh I've ever heard, and for the last 7 years, we have been smiling and laughing through life together. If the rest of my life with you is anything like these last 7 years, I know I am in for an amazing, happy, and joyful life. Can everybody raise their glass with me to Emily Poynton? Search for knowledge, read more, sit on your front porch and admire the view without paying attention to the weeds. Pass more time with your family, eat your favourite food, visit the places you love. Life is a chain of moments of enjoyment, it isn't only survival. Use your crystal goblets, do not save your best perfume, use it every time you feel you want to. Take out from your vocabulary phrases like one of these days and someday. Let's write that letter we thought of writing one of these days. Let's tell our families and friends how much we love them. Never pass up a chance at adding laughter and joy to your life. Every day, hour and minute are special. Because you never know if it'll be your last.